Hello everyone. So for today, we will be discussing the second discrete probability distribution. Okay, we are going to talk about geometric distribution. So, what is a geometric distribution? No? So, this is a discrete probability distribution of the number of trials attempt needed to get the first success in repeated Bernoulli trials. So, the keyword for geometric distribution, di ba? If you can remember, for the binomial distribution, we are getting the probability of success over number of trials, 'di ba? Dito, ang keyword natin for geometric distribution is the word first. No, so kapag ka meron sa problem nakita nyo na what's the probability that you will get the first blah blah blah, no? Ayan, the number of trials, ganun. Okay, so geometric distribution na yung gagamitin natin. Okay, so sabi dito, may nabanggit dito na in repeated Bernoulli trial. So when we say Bernoulli trials, these are independent trials of which result is one of the two possible outcome. Just like with Bernoulli, with binomial distribution, okay, so it's either success or failure. Okay, so what is the formula for getting the probability of a geometric distribution? So we have here the formula, the probability of x is equal to q raised to x minus 1 times p, where q is the probability of failure, and we know that the formula for the probability of failure is 1 minus the probability of success. Diba? So that's 1 minus p. Kaya yung ibang formula, yung ibang sources, ang ginagamit nila is 1 minus p quantity raised to x minus 1, no? So, pero I want to avoid that, no, para hindi masyadong maraming kinakabisado, no? So, x is the number of trials to get the first success, no? The desired first success, and p is the probability of success. Okay, so for the first success to happen on the x trial, okay, the first x minus 1 trials must be failures, no? So, and the x trial must be a success. So, hindi pwedeng, for example, if you're getting, if you're getting the probability, okay, na meron ng first successful trial, tapos you're going to get the success rate of the second trial, hindi na pwede gumamit ng geometric distribution. Kasi nga first successful trial lang yung hinahabol natin for geometric distribution. Okay? Sige. So this is the formula for the mean and the standard deviation of the geometric distribution. So for the mean, that is 1 over p, or the probability of success, and the standard deviation is equivalent to the square root of q over p. No, so ganun lang simple, or square root of 1 minus p over p. Okay, sige. So, let's try, no? In a group of technicians, 30% have passed the ECT licensure exam. If the technicians are randomly selected, what is the probability that the fourth person selected is the first that has ECT license? If we're going to analyze this problem, no, so sabi dito, what is the probability that the fourth person, meaning sa pang-apat na pili, doon ka pala makakakuha ng isang ECT license, no, ng pasado sa ECT boards, no. Yung first three daw should not be a licensed ECT, or rather, sabihin natin kung nag-take sila, bagsak, no? Something like that. Okay, sige. So, let's get the formula, no? Again, the formula for the probability of a geometric distribution. So, that is p of dx equal to x is equal to, okay? So, let's check, no? So, that is q raised to x minus 1 times p. So, we need to identify first, no? So, what is the probability of success, no? So, ano daw yung probability na pumasa ng ECT boards, no? So, indicated yan dito sa problem natin, that is 30% have passed. So, meaning that is 0.3. So, if we have 0.3 for our q, that is equivalent to 1 minus 0.3, so that is equal to 0.7. Yeah. Okay, so that is our P, that is our Q. Now, what is our X? No, so sabi dito, what is the probability that the fourth person, meaning at the fourth attempt, at the fourth trial, dun pa lang tayo makakakuha na isa. So our X is equal to what? Our X is equal to 4. Naintindihan po? Okay, so let's substitute, no? So we have the probability of X is equal to 4 This is equivalent to Q, which is our 0.7 raised to 4 minus 1 times 0.3. Okay, so if we're going to use our calculator, okay, so sa ating calculator, yan, so type lang natin yun ng 0.7 raised to 4 minus 1 or simply 3, no? Times 0.3. So therefore, we have, this is equivalent to 0.1029, or that is 103. No? That is the probability that the fourth person selected has a ECT license. Naintindihan po, engineering? Okay, sige. So, let's try to plot the probability distribution. No? So, I will make a probability graph. Yung distribution table rather. Natin dito. Oops, sorry. Isin na natin. Oops, sorry. Teka. Yeah. So, wait lang, no? Let me draw. So, paano nga ba mag-drawing ng isang probability distribution table? So, we have here our number of attempts. Let's change pen color. So, this is our X. This is our probability. Ayan. Okay, so, of course, this is 0, diba? So, we have our first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, let's say. No, so then for our probability, no, so i-scale natin, no. Computein muna natin yung probability ng iba. Ano ang papalitan natin dito? Yung X, no, on the first trial. So the highest probability, okay, for the highest probability for any geometric distribution will always be the probability of success indicated in the problem. Kasi on the first attempt, okay, 30% yung chance na na ECT license yung makukuha. Okay? So, let's say our highest here is 0.3, 0.25, 0.2, 0.1.5, 0.15, 0.1 or 0.10 and 0. Okay, so for the first trial, that is 30%. Ito 'yon. So please bear with my drawing, no? Ayan. Next, no? So paano ba natin nalaman na 30% yung first, no? Using the formula, let me just change the X here. Palitan natin ng X. Kasi fix naman yung probability of success and failure eh. Ano ba bago dito yung number of attempts? No, so let's compute. So for X is equal to 1, that is 3 over 10 or 0.3. Ito yun. No, so let's say this is X, this is P of X. Yeah. So for 1, that is 0.3. And as we go further, no, as we increase the number of trials, okay, so we are getting smaller and smaller. But if we're going to check dito sa ating formula, calc 2 equals, so that is 0.21. So at the second attempt, 0.21 daw. No, so that is a bit over 0.2. Ayan. Okay? Then we have for the third. So that is 0.147. or that is 0.15 approximately. Ayan. Okay, then, ano to ha, yung kapal nung graph, hindi naman siya nagmamatter. Tabingi lang yung drawing ko. Ayan. So, for the fourth, ayan, so we have 0.1 or 0.1, 103. Let's see. Okay, so that is a bit here. Ayan. Okay, then, 5. So, for 5, that is 0.07. So, a bit over, ayan. Then, for 6, that is 0.05. So, andito siya. Then, pababa ng pababa. So, hindi ko rin susulat yung 7, pero let's compute. So, for 7, that is 0.4 approximately. Ayan. And so on and so forth. Again, palit lang siya ng paliit. Ayan. Now, so, going back to the problem. Okay, going back to the problem. Sabi dito, no, anong hinahanap at sa probability that the fourth person selected has ECT license. No, so, etong part na to, no, yan yung hinahanap. No, yung itong shaded part na to. Yan yung probability na hinahanap. Okay? So, I hope malinaw kung how we construct the probability distribution table, no? Ayan. Okay? So, for number 2, no, in reference to example number 1, what is the probability that a licensed ECT is selected on or before the fifth random selection? Okay, and find the mean and the standard deviation of the probability distribution. Let's go back now dito sa ating graph. Anong tinatanong? On or before the fifth selection. So meaning, from 1 hanggang 5, no, anywhere in between yung pagkakapili will occur. Diba? Dun sa 1 to 5 na yun. So, anong gagawin natin? We need to get the probability, okay, of this entire selection. Ayan. Okay? And we know, no, kapag kukunin natin tong probability na to, you're just going to what? We're just going to add the different probabilities. Okay, so, for the formula, the probability that x is what? Less than or equal to 5. That is the probability of x is equal to 1 plus the probability of x is equal to 2. So on and so forth until the probability that x is equal to 5. Or simply, this is what? The summation of the probability of x is equal to n from n is equal to 1 to 5. So, yan yung hinahanap natin. Okay, and we have previously computed for this, di ba? Yung probability natin nandito, ito yung nasa taas. Di ba? So that is 0.3 plus 0.21 plus 0.15 plus 0.103 plus 0.07. Okay, so this is equal to, we can use this this simple formula. Okay? Group lang natin siya. Or we can i-retype na lang pala natin. Ulit. No, so we have the summation. Okay? Ano nga yung formula natin? That is q raised to x minus 1, di ba? Or that is 0.7 raised to x minus 1 times 0.3, where we start with x from 1 is equal to 5. Okay, so that is equal to 0.7 ano, 0.832. Ayan. So this is the probability that we select on or before the fifth selection an ECT licensed technician. No, so yan. No, so that's how we use the sigma notation, okay, in getting multiple probabilities, okay, given in a problem. Ano pa yung kulang natin, no? So the mean and the standard deviation. So for the formula of the mean, that is 1 over p, no? 1 over p, and for the standard deviation, that is square root of q over p. So for mu, that is 1 over 0.3, or simply that is equivalent to 1 divided by 0.3. Yan, so that is 10 over 3, or simply 3.333. Oops, sorry. And for the standard deviation, so that is the square root of q, or 1 minus p, since nasulat ko na yun na lang gamitin natin. Okay, so that is the square root of 0.7 over 0.3, which is equivalent to what? So that is the square root of 0.7 over 0.3. So we have 2.789. Okay, what can you observe before we proceed with the next problem? What can you observe with the probability distribution of a geometric distribution? No? It is always positively skewed, 'di ba? Positively skewed lagi yung ano natin, like extremely positively, greatly positively skewed. Okay, so that's the nature of a geometric distribution, no? Kasi nga on the first trial that has the highest probability, it is always given that the first trial has the highest probability. Then we go down as the trial increases. Okay? So I hope malinaw how we compute for the geometric distribution. Next, while driving to school, you often encounter red lights on intersections. Calculating the odds of having a green on arrival is 0.3. How many red lights can you expect to hit before hitting a green one? What is the probability of the third light to be the first the first one to be green? Ayan. Okay, so sabi dito, how many red lights can you expect to hit before hitting a green one? In this problem, this is actually just asking for what? Sige nga, pause the video and try to analyze. Okay, I assume that you have already paused the video, no? So, what is the problem asking? Okay, that is the mean. Sorry. That is the mean. So, kasi how many rights can you expect to hit before hitting a green one? Diba? Which is simply how many, what's the average number of red lights? Diba? Based on the probability that you have. So, again, the formula for the geometric probability, that is 1 over p, or simply that is 1 over 0.3. So, this is equal to 3.333. Okay, let's double check if I am not mistaken. 1 over 0.3. Yes, that is 3.333. Okay? So, this is the average number of lights, red lights, before you hit a green one. Okay? Hindi niyan tinatanong yung probability. How many red lights? How many actual lights? No? Kaya hindi ka magkakaroon ng sagot dyan na less than 1. No? Or approximately, this is approximately 3 lights. No? Kasi wala namang 0.33 na red light eh. Tama, na red light eh. Diba? So, that's why we use the approximation. Round off to the nearest whole number. Okay, and what is the probability of the third light to be the first one to be green? No, so, dito tayo magko-compute ng probability. So again, this is q raised to x minus 1 times p. So that is, for our p, this is 0.3. For our q, this is 0.7. Diba? And our x is equal to 3. Okay, so we have 0.7 raised to 3 minus 1 times 0.3. Which is, I'm not sure if this is, hindi siya parehas. Iba lang yung x. Oops, sorry. So we have 0.7 raised to 3 minus 1 times 0. Okay, so that is, we have 0.147. No, this is the probability that the third light will be green. No, so after the red lights. Okay, so that is for the discussion of the of the geometric distribution. On the next lesson, we will be talking about hypergeometric distribution. So thank you very much for listening. Stay safe and God bless.